Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're live now. I am deeply apologetic about that. I did not realize that we weren't live. As you can see, Team Navy is currently in their first game. 2 kills, 40 individuals. Team White are currently awaiting their next match. Eight people remain in Team Navy's game. 2 kills on the board for Spencer Showalter. Team White, unfortunately, had some bad luck in the beginning. 0 eliminations, 32nd in terms of placement. They are currently awaiting their second lobby code, which should be incoming anytime soon. Team Navy, again, just kind of sitting, getting some scouting, figuring out what their next plan of attack may be. Team Navy currently sitting just north of Reckless Railway. Storm should be shrinking here in about 5 seconds. Does look like they have a bit of a trek in front of them. Medallion holder in their way as well. Racers has himself a G-Wagon, picking static up, and they're on their way. Please don't get the chicken. Thank you, boys. You see a victory crown on the ground. 32 individuals left in terms of Team Navy's game. Tons of medallion holders around. They have to be very careful as to where they go next. Gonna do a quick box up, put themselves in a safe position, and figure out what they're going to do next. They're just going to sit here, wait, and make the enemy make the first move. Smart in terms of placement. You do get placement points from 17th onward. The higher your placement, obviously, the more points you are awarded, and we are already sitting at 2 kills. Teams are able to secure themselves a spot in the championship with a top 4 placement throughout the day. That is a kill for Racers. It does look like they're sitting fairly pretty. Racers healing himself up. No stab out. Go ahead and move his way on over. Spencer trying to make his way back over to Colton. Classy courts, gotta be one of my favorite points of interest in this iteration of the map. Team Navy did drop at the cruise ship to begin. Tons of metal in order to get things started. Does look like Spencer's able to safely make his way over. Scores erasers, boxed up. From what I can see, it looks to be about 23 individuals left in that game. That should, in theory, secure Team Navy with at least a top 12 place. Distributing fish amongst themselves for heals. Tons of medallion holders surrounding them. They've got to be careful about those mythic weapons, ladies and gentlemen. Does look like they're going to get pushed by Storm. Just about everybody in this iteration is. 22 individuals left in the game for Team Navy. Team White currently awaiting their lobby code for their second game. Holding, listening for footsteps, gunfire, you name it. Just waiting like a cheetah to pounce on its prey. Move on to their next. They look like they are able to traverse safely, as long as Spencer was able to make his way there, which it looks like he was. A nice little metal structure has been thrown up for the Pioneers. Tons of footsteps around though. 19 individuals just in this small little circle. These final circles are extremely intense, ladies and gentlemen, at times. Pioneers be able to squeeze out some more kills and placement points. And these are on top of erasers at the moment. Whether or not they are aware of his positioning, unknown currently. 17 individuals remain in Team Navy's game. They're going to have to be getting on the move here shortly in about 5 seconds so that they don't get pushed into that storm. Just sitting and waiting, trying to figure out who's left, who might be an easy pick-off. In a hot minute. Both defenses are able to reconvene. 16 individuals, if I am reading that correct. Get the high ground, it looks like. Prophet Blade attempt unsuccessful. Spencer is down. Spencer is out. All that we have left now for Team Navy is going to be Racers, who's popping Flowberry's full health. First off of the field, boxing out, waiting. Thirteen individuals remain. That is carrying some kills. Off to the side. He's able to secure a couple of kills in these last final moments. It'll be all the better for the Pioneers, especially with the placement points that they'll be awarded here after this game. Lots of things going on, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to bear with us in terms of the frame dropping. Able to get a massive shot off on the enemy there. See? Shooting to do next. Trying to gain the high ground with that bow staff. Does look like a couple of times there. High ground acquired. And he's doing some Whoppers, eating. Flowberry Fizz, pop. I think 8 or 7 individuals remain. Colton being one of them. Oxed up, waiting to see if we can get shot off on the enemy. Dropping down. He's seeing anybody. Colton secures another kill for the Pioneers, making it a total of 4. 4 individuals remain in this first game. The Rays are sitting around 10 health. You have the capability of grabbing some healing items, popping some of that other Rays just before things like that happen. Second place for the Pioneers to start off with in Team Navy. Great start. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, second place for Team Navy. 4 kills secured, if I am correct. Get things updated for you. All right. Everything should be updated on my end. Now all we have to do is wait for Game 2 lobby codes to come out. And seeing that I mistakenly thought I was streaming when I apparently was not, I can go ahead and take the time now to go over a couple things announcement-wise. Again, today in terms of roster, we have Team White consisting of sophomore Nate Long, as well as sophomore Ian Wonis. For Team Navy, we'll have freshmen Spencer Showalter and Colton Wetzel, being led by their coach Jacob Houghton, and of course myself. I'm taking care of streams today, so the boys are going to be a little self-reliant on their own today. We always want to thank our official peripheral sponsor, HyperX, for being so amazing to us. If you're looking for a new keyboard, mouse pad, headset, microphone, might I suggest checking out the link below, going to our affiliate page, and picking yourself up one of their keyboards, or whatever it is that you may need at this time. Quick shout out to our other sponsors. Thank you to Buy Blue Light, Elgato, HyperX, Incrediware, Kovacs, MSI, and Over the Moon. Don't forget that if you are an Amazon Prime member, you are able to subscribe to any one channel per month with your Twitch Prime subscription. That if you do so here at Marietta College Esports, you have the ability to acquire a couple custom MC Esports emotes, and it helps us out in the end. We do have tryouts going on tomorrow. If you are a high school senior or a college transfer and you'd like to sign up for a tryout, all you need to do is follow the 3 simple steps. Fill out a recruitment inquiry form, fill out the scholarship tryout form, and join our Discord server. We have tons of openings available for tomorrow, so if you're interested, feel free to sign up today. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are just kind of waiting for Game 2 lobby codes to come out. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and send you over to a Be Right Back screen and confirm kill counts with the team, just so I have the correct numbers up on the board for you. So, see you in just a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, some updates for you on my end. Does look like in the end, Team Navy was able to secure 5 kills and not 4. So I have that updated on the board for you now. They did acquire the 2nd place. And again, we're still waiting on Team White to launch. Unfortunately, had a little bit of a rough start to begin with. 32nd place overall with 0 kills. I know lobby. So Team White's lobby will be starting here just momentarily. The code is out. I believe Team Navy is still waiting there since theirs just ended not but a few moments ago. Do you believe if Team Navy is able to secure themselves another run like the one they just had, they should be able to secure themselves enough points in order to go ahead and qualify for the championship here in 2 weeks. Team White's going to have a little bit more of an uphill battle if they are going to want to make it to that spot. Check on things on my side to see if I have any updates on as to when Team White's game will be starting. Should be starting here just in a few moments. They actually are 3:46 is an estimated time, which is right now, so they should be getting into lobby in just a moment. Yep, looks like they are launching now. Team Navy again still waiting for their code to be released. Now we'll simply wait for Team White to get onto the battle bus and be able to commentate some more. Battle bus will be launching in just 3 seconds for Team White. We'll get an idea as to where they want to drop. Team White just now dropping off of the bus. Looks to be heading to a pretty remote point of interest overall. Hopefully they arrive alone. To be determined. Definitely want to have some better luck this round for Team White. Does look like Team Navy was able to get into their lobby and we're simply awaiting for the administrators to start. Team White currently almost ground level. They will, it looks like, be able to hear whatever is coming their way if somebody does take one of those zip lines. I know the sound keeper, that's pretty blatant. Crack already inside trying to acquire whatever he can. Nice mythic chest there for D9 Doza coming up. We'll see what he's able to acquire out of that. Back up to 50 armor. The notorious mushroom pizza. One of the best healing items in the game. D9 Doza will surely stock up on pizza slices before he moves onward. Nothing too much going on currently in terms of Team White. And the normal first circle shenanigans of gathering materials weapons. Does look like they might have their eye on somebody across the way, choosing to ignore. And Team White doing whatever they can to try to clear out this mansion as best as they can before moving onward. Track may have taken the wrong zip line there, ladies and gentlemen. Minor technical difficulties on his end. D9 does it with the high ground, just checking to make sure that his teammate can get up to him safely. Covering fire being laid down. Tons of Family Guy related items being used in terms of Team White. Back bling and pickaxes galore. Everybody loves a back scratcher. Team Navy should be beginning their game here very shortly. Shots fired to the Team White. I think they have their next point of interest picked out. Again, more mats just being gathered, trying to make their way to a place that they think they might be able to find some more advantageous gear. Should just be outside of Classy Courts right now. Bear with us while we experience some frame drops every so often. It does look like Team Navy was able to get into their lobby, awaiting the battle bus now. 8 seconds until launch for them. "68 players, it looks, remains for Team White's game. In theory, securing them a little bit better replacement than they had last game. Once again, it looks like Team Navy will be picking that cruise ship point of interest to begin their match. Definitely a great place to start. Tons of starting materials, special metal, and a vault awaiting them. Only downside is it can be a bit of a tight fight. You've got other individuals on the boat with you. A static look back, we saw some Aurora Borealis in the Fortnite world. Gotta love to see that. Team White currently boxed up. I'm assuming experiencing a firefight. I could be incorrect. Awaiting a care package in the safety of their box. Looks just an AI elimination on the side of Team Navy, nothing to worry about immediately. Portland going for that vault out the gate. Apologize for the frame drops. Viewpoint. Some ammo, some slurp juice. Always good for some healing. No kills on the board for either team currently. Static currently trying to get his settings correct for his controller. I believe he felt more comfortable. Decided to swap over to the mouse and keyboard controller for the game. D9 Dozer and Truck looking to make their way towards a new point of interest. Might be experiencing technical difficulties with Spencer Showalter's camera. We may have to go and fix that momentarily. Or we may have to wait until the next game to make that hot fix. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me while I go check to see if I can fix this technical difficulty in terms of Spencer's camera real quick. Does look like it's going to be a little bit more of a fix than just a simple unplug it, and plug it back in. So we will have to get Spencer's perspective here in the next game. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. No kills on the board for either team currently. Team White's sitting at around 54 individuals left in their lobby, while it looks like Team Navy may have a little around the same. Can't necessarily tell immediately. Look like someone goes in May. Spotted an individual, yep. Shots fired their way. Just gathering some materials before moving on. Circle, changes, racers. Two individuals, 51 individuals remain for Team White. Definitely securing themselves a better placement spot than they did last game. Let's see if we can further improve that. See that I'm seeing 58 individuals for Team Navy. The turn Colton sitting at full health for shield. Same goes for Nate. Just some scouting being done in terms of Team White currently. Team Navy on their way to a new POI. .49 individuals remain in Team White, and they do have a medallion holder just north of them, currently sitting outside of Reckless Railway. Not a whole lot going on in terms of Team White. Again, just kind of sitting there waiting for the prey to come out. And maybe making their way towards the Riviera, continually gathering materials as they go. You really don't realize how many materials you go through in one of those late stage fights until you don't have enough. And normally that's because you weren't collecting the entire way that you were getting to that point. So continually grabbing materials as Team Navy to ensure that they can be in a proper position for those late stage fights coming up. Again, Team White just doing some scouting on their own, sitting in their box in a safe position, trying to take a peek as to who may be where. Static and Erasers currently just sitting in a bush, awaiting their next enemy. They are in storm, so they're sitting pretty. 46 individuals remaining in Team White's game. No kills on the board for either at the moment. That could very quickly change, however. They're calling out individuals they're seeing. I can hear that much. United Desert is taking shots. Able to quickly rebuild. Does look like the jig may be up for Team White. They're potentially going to have to either fight their way out of this or hope that they can escape. Again, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for any dropped frames that you may be experiencing. Colton and Spencer again, just still sitting in that bush, having a grand old time. Team White is going to be pushed rather hard through this storm. They have to make their way out of their build and into the storm here shortly, which it looks like they're starting to do now. Team Navy had somebody pull up on them just recently. Let's see what they choose to do. Let them pass. Take the opportunity. 16 seconds remain on their clock for the next storm. 44 individuals remain in terms of Team White. Team Navy, again, just chilling, having a good time. Team White has made it to Reckless Railway, and there is a ton of medallion holders around them, and they're going to be very careful. Those mythic weapons can shred you very easily from afar if it's a certain one. Both do have the TMNT movement items, so they are able to make their escape fairly easily if they do get into a pickle. Team Navy, still in that same bush that they have been. Shots being fired their way. Bolton takes minor damage in the fight. No damage onto Static currently in that fight. Both teams now boxed up, awaiting their next move. "41 individuals for Team White remain, and it looks to be around 48 for Team Navy. All kinds of medallions surrounding Team White currently. They're going to have a very difficult time reaching that next storm circle if this remains what they're surrounded by. Knock from D9 Dozer acquired. Can they finish off the kill? I think they're going to opt to make their escape while they can, knowing that the other person would have to heal up. D9 Dozer and Track in a box now, in the circle, safe for the moment. Does look like the elimination has come through for Team White. Would have been acquired by D9 Dozer. Good job on his part. "34 individuals remain for Team White. 1 kill secured. None on the board for Team Navy at the moment. However, they still have plenty of time to get things rolling. 48 individuals, I believe, is what I see. Oh, I think actually that might be 39 now. The herd is being thinned actively. Pack was able to put some damage out on an opponent there. Now if they can only finish off the job. I think they're going to opt to keep moving. Again, they're getting pushed by that storm. Tons of medallions around. Gotta be careful about those mythic weapons. They're only sitting with blues and it looks like currently trapped. D9 Dozer does have an orange AR, so he maybe he's opted for the vehicle route. Make it back into the circle. They're gonna hop out here, grab a new one. G-Wagon. Head further into the circle. Still only one kill secured for Team White currently. 31 individuals. Are able to get themselves in a box. Near the circle. They are in late stage of the game. 26 individuals, I believe, to what I'm seeing. Could be wrong, but you're right. Very small font. The chaos is happening in terms of Team White. They have got so many people in such a small area of space. And they're going to be continually pushed by the storm. Thankfully have the movement items, so they're able to mediate it just a little bit. Team White looking to enter the storm. Whether or not they are good, I am unsure. 19 individuals remain for Team White's lobby. They have indeed secured themselves, I believe, a top 10 place. They can continually last a little longer. They are going to have a much greater chance of qualifying for that championship tournament here in 2 weeks. Love to see both of these rosters in the same game. D9 Dozer is down, looks like from a headshot, unfortunately. Another kill acquired, however, for Team White in that effort. They're up to 2. Drax on his own now. Going to have to... 7th place! Not too shabby for Team White. With 2 overall kills. That's updated on my side. Much better placement and kill values for both D9 Dozer and Track. Now we just simply wait to see what happens in terms of Team Navy's game. Colton and Chris can be boxed up. 35 individuals remain in their lobby. Again, tons of medallion holders are surrounding them at the moment. I believe I see 34 individuals remain in terms of the Team Navy lobby. 0 kills. Simply box themselves up again to ensure that they are safe. Now Team Navy just have all the fun with it. Getting a great dance on. Static being the designated scout of the group. Checking out what you can see. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We even have Colton busting out the dance moves for us. An exclusive footage that you're only going to get here at MC Esports. Tell me how many other streams you're going to get the students actually dancing in front of the camera, huh? "30 individuals remain in terms of Team Navy's lobby. Because why not? team is on the move. Impulse grenades. That way they can get themselves into the circle a lot quicker. Trying to get the high ground. And reconvenes with Spencer. Look at that, they're sharing the wealth. Split. The metal. More shenanigans from Team Navy. Tons of dancing. 24 individuals remain in their lobby. Such a small place for 24 individuals. As you can see, there is footsteps and gunshots being everywhere around them. About 10 damage. He's down to about 50 shields now. Static will make his way. Oh, he does indeed take shots. All of his armor is now gone. 85 on the names. So much damage being poured out. The Team Navy be able to acquire a kill before. Tons of builds out. These are 18 individuals in their lobby. These are going for the height now. Yep. Trying to get that high ground and easily just rain down on everybody else in the lobby. They do have the high ground. This is advantageous for both of them. The skill at which these athletes can build just amazing. Again, no kills on the side of the Pioneers at the moment. They are, however, one of the 11 individuals remaining in the lobby. It's a good intensely have the high ground. This is great news for us. Easily pick off individuals below us. The only thing that's really about them shooting us down or shooting up at us. So very fizz out, trying to pop up, I believe. Materials being shared amongst the group. 8 individuals left. 1 kill secured for Team Navy. On the side of Erasers. Another down. 2 kills for Team Navy. 6 individuals remain. High ground still being controlled by the Pioneers. Another kill for Team Navy is coming through. 5 individuals remain, ladies and gentlemen. Static is down, however. It is up to Colton. 4 individuals. 4 kills. High ground has come. Another down for Colton. 3 individuals remain, ladies and gentlemen. He is 1 of 3. Versus whoever is left. High ground in control of the Pioneers. He drops down. And that is a victory royale for Team Navy. Congratulations to Erasers on that one. 6 total kills on the board. And I would be willing to bet that is enough to secure them a championship spot in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome stuff going on. All right. I'm going to fix the score on the board here real quick. But not before I get a confirmation on the final tally of kills. So bear with me 1 second. I'm going to send you over to the Be Right Back screen.
a word, well a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word, well a bird, bird, bird. Well a bird is a word, well a...
Just realized again, the mic's been muted the entire time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Can't hear my beautiful voice if I'm muted. D9 Desert opting to try to go for placement points, leaving a reboot card behind. Although there may be a grand heist being plotted. Trying to go back around and grab the card. I could be wrong. Team Navy still waiting on their lobby to start. .49 individuals remain in terms of Team White. Does it look like D9 Desert's got about 3 minutes to get over there and pick up Trax's reboot card, as long as the other team is still not occupying that space, which does look like they might be moving onward. Everybody loves treasure, especially when it contains material. 110, boxed. Can he win the 1v1? We'll certainly find out here shortly, ladies and gentlemen. That is a kill, or a down for Ian. Oh, man! Ian is on the prowl trying to get this second kill. He does so quick enough, he may still be able to grab the reboot card before it expires. .101 seconds remain on the reboot card for track. Bit over a minute remains for D9 Desert to secure this kill, acquire Track's reboot card. Team Navy now dropping in. Only 78 individuals in their lobby. Should be... They were able to pick up... That's a down for D9 Desert. Can he do the same for the teammate that was just revived? Nice, good kills in terms of D9 Dozer there. 2 kills for Team White with 30 seconds remaining for him to go grab that reboot card. It could not have been orchestrated any more perfectly by the side of Team White. Card secured. D9 Dozer saves the day. Team Navy now on the cruise ship. Their usual POI. Tons of materials for them to farm in that vault there still. Now all an available reboot van so that he can bring his teammate back into the fray. Desert on a mission to go get that reboot off as safely and as quickly as possible. 37 individuals have remained in the lobby of the Mercy, which would be insane. 71 remain in terms of Team Navy's lobby. Reboot, ladies and gentlemen, is off. Track is back in the game. They're going to go over and try to grab some more supplies for him. We'll move onward. Two kills on the side of Team White, 36 individuals remaining in their lobby. If I'm reading everything correctly, it might be 38. 45 seconds, they are going to be starting to get pushed by the storm here shortly. Just again trying to acquire enough things and stuff for Track to get back on cue with the Dozer. Static and of racers still doing their best to loot as many materials as possible from the cruise ship before moving onward. I'm reading 53 or 63 individuals up in that lobby. Purple buff available for whoever wants it. Track, cough, cough. Spencer far ahead of Colton in terms of materials collected. Going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Just material gathering, that's all I can really say. Not the most entertaining, but necessary nonetheless. You want to have those solid late stage battles, you gotta have the materials or something to do so. Does look like Team Navy is opting to dip out of the cruise ship and find their next POI. 35 individuals remaining on the side of Team White. All I think is 55 remaining. I believe Ian's got a shot lined up the moment that guy pokes his head out. Static and Eraser still just attempting to acquire as many materials as possible. 57 individuals remain in that lobby. comes the box reconnaissance stage. We're gonna box up, chill out, and try to scout as much as we can in terms of team light. Colton has found somebody in the bush. And then that's one down. One kill secured in terms of Team Navy. Now are they able to chase down the other individual? I do believe that is a dedication from Wetzel out there saying, "We're coming for you, buddy. We may have only gotten one, but we will surely secure the second." Team White taking a couple pot shots at individuals trying to build. See if they can sneak away with a kill or two. 30 individuals remain in their lobby. I believe an even 50 remain in Team Navy's. I do believe Team White is at the point where they are acquiring placement points now. 27 individuals remaining. Meaning they can at least acquire themselves a 14th place if all were to go wrong right this very second. It does not look like it's going to. One kill secured on the side of Team Navy. 50 individuals remain in their lobby. 50 seconds remain in terms of storm circle. Track's got clear vision on an individual boxed probably about 100 meters away from them. Storm push will be a bit of an issue here. About 30 seconds to Team White. E9 Dozer. Down that cliff, but he is down. Able to reconvene with tracks easily though. Static unfortunately taking large numbers of rounds to the face by Batman, it looks like. Colton's gonna have to really work to secure the kill on that. One down, boxing up, trying to hopefully secure the second one. John Wick down. That is 3 kills now for Team Navy. Colton's gonna have to grab that reboot card and maybe do some work to try to get Spencer back in the game. "44 individuals remain for Team Navy's lobby, while only 27 remain for Team White's. Both individuals still in the game for Team White. Team Navy a little bit more in a predicament. Colton's gonna try to find something that's available to him, which seems to be just right across the way. Now just to do so in the safest manner possible. Reboot has been initiated. Team White seems to be in a bit of a predicament. Individuals around them. And they're continually being pushed by that storm. Trying to get the movement gear out so that they can make their way over the circle and hopefully box up and be safe. Track's taking a good bit of damage there. Boxed up though, hopefully be able to regain their shield here shortly. Static has reconvened with Colton. $24 individuals, 23 individuals remain for Team White's lobby. 2 kills secured on their end. 44 for Team Navy, 3 kills for them. Team White just trying to do their best. D9 Desert is sitting at full health, full shield, while Craft only sitting at around half shield. Same goes for Static on the side of Team Navy. $22 individuals remain for Team White. Footsteps being heard all around. Trying to make their move now and get to a safe place. Trax was able to tag a little bit. Or no, that was D9 Desert actually. They're going to continue to try to run to get into safety in terms of circle. Take as many shots as possible. Looks to be about 18 individuals left in their lobby. Shots being fired. D9 Desert down to half health. Able to knock down Michael Myers. Can he get the help to secure the duo? Track is down, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to be getting any help anytime soon. I may have added an extra kill to Team White on accident. D9 Desert still alive. 11th place overall. With what is 2 kills, not 3. 40 individuals remain for Team Navy. 3 kills on the board. Still points being gathered by Team White. There's no need to be disappointed over there, boys. Great job. Now they're just going to be waiting for lobby number 4 to come out. Static and Erasers sitting pretty in lavish layer. 37 individuals remain in their lobby. Static sitting good in terms of materials. See what Colton's status looks like here shortly. He's sitting at 500 of each. We couldn't be asking for a better position. Natural high ground acquired. They have visual on two people. They are just going to opt to get the heck out of dodge faster. Colton's found some bush cases. Looks like actually escaped from the situation as a whole. And pop shots were fired just to provide covering fire, and now looks like they're going to take the high ground and box up a little bit. This is like try to gain idea as to what's going to happen next. Not a whole lot going on right this very second in terms of Team Navy. Got individuals. It does look like they can, but Static's is going to get punished for doing so, poking his head out. Back up to a decent level of health. Now he's got visual on another individual. Storm moving in, and the boys are now sitting even better than they were last round. They're still in the circle, boxed up, safe. So they're just top everybody off. Four individuals remain in the Navy's lobby. They have visual. Choosing to play non-aggressor at the moment, just getting eyes in the sky. Still a whole bunch of players for the lobby. Again, just safely poking their head out, trying to get an idea as to where everybody's at. Bolton looks to be potentially lining up a shot here momentarily. Spencer has south side of the map covered from what I can see. Combatants are very close. Things are going to get very dicey here in the next 60 seconds or so. 30 individuals remaining in this tiny little zone. 1/3 of an average lobby is in here. Down to 28. Damage off from Erasers. Quickly boxes back up. Trying not to give away his position too much. All of the people just in front of Static. Not knowing necessarily whether to progress onto him or not. Not a whole lot going on in terms of Team Navy. They are going to have to get moving here in about 40 seconds. They don't have far to go. They have their location things to go to. It does look like some other individuals are going to be landing with them. Boxed up safely and reconvene with each other. Colton just quickly copping himself up. Gone ahead and gonna be pushed by the storm again here in the next 15 seconds. These secured themselves another kill, making it 4 for them. Individuals remain. They've secured themselves a top 12 finish, at least. Spencer getting ran over by a car with his UN and personal issue while the construction. Static down, unfortunately. Taking shots from the side. Hopefully in the high ground to try to address the situation. There's going to be much of a chance for this to be rebooting statics. I do have another secured kill, maybe. Bring him in up to a total of 5. Battling for that high ground box. Sitting fine in terms of materials. 450 wood, 400 metal. 19 individuals left. Movement, ability being used, high ground secured again, boxed up. Assessing the situation, getting some heals in. I don't know exactly what happened there. I'm hearing audible confusion from the side of erasers there. 5 kills secured. I believe that was in 9th place. I will go ahead and check in with the teams just to make sure I've got the numbers correctly. So I'll send you guys over to a Be Right Brack screen, and I will return momentarily. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in it with action for Team White. Go ahead and clear out these. Game number 4 for Team White has begun. This will be the final game for them today. Steady improvement throughout the day, it looks like, on their terms. Once again, going to their common POI this game. Big remote mansion on everybody's wish list as usual. Spencer Showalter and Colton are waiting for their next lobby code. Should be coming any moment now. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, not a whole lot going on right now in terms of Team White, just the usual material gathering. T9 Desert will opt to take the zip line on over to the next mountain range, see what he can find. With tracks in tow. Still just currently awaiting the lobby code for Team Navy. Team White doing their usual material gathering. Lobby code has been distributed to Team Navy, so we should be getting into that game here shortly. They are readied up for that lobby. Having a hard time at the moment reading how many individuals are. 65 actually, I take that back. 65 individuals remaining for Team White's lobby. 0 kills on the board, early game still going on. Trax just slapping a chicken for some reason. Not gonna question it. D9 Desert already sitting at 500 wood, nearly half of as much brick. Should be able to get that gap closed very quickly though. Only thing that Team White will need now is some steel. Not a whole lot going on the side of Team White at the moment, just trying to figure out ways in which to acquire better guns and the like. There's some metal. Salvaging the leftovers of the vault that's been picked over already, it looks like. Statics and Erasers should be entering their lobby here in just a moment, actually. Code has been distributed. They are just awaiting the drop. G-Wagon acquired for Team White. They're going to have to skedaddle on out very quickly, though, as they're taking shots. Anvil round fired on them. They have ditched the G-Wagon and are now running for their life. They're going to have to reconvene with each other in order to get things done here. Unless we've got some heavy hitters going on. Both teams are safe at the moment, it looks like. Anvil round fired from the opponent. D9 does on the low ground now. Misses his first shot. He's getting supported, however, from the high ground by Track. An intense fight indeed. They do have visual on them. Still on the wall. Trying to edit their way around. 125 from Track onto the enemy. Now they just have to finish the job. D9 Dozer is down. Up to Track to try to salvage what remains. They are in the storm now, so it's going to make things all the more difficult. That's slowly ticking HP bar. Not quite sure what the play is just yet. Good team communicating with each other. Gonna have to get very lucky. Does look like Team Navy is beginning their game right now. Track trying his best to escape the situation, get back into the storm, or into safety from the storm. Things are not looking pretty at the moment. He does have a health pack that can carry him a little while. But it does look like the team's trying to collapse onto him. A 28th place. Team White, no kill secured. We'll have to check in here momentarily to see what the scores are looking like. Alright, on to Team Navy. Boys are signed out, so you're gonna have to deal with the blind screens for the moment, unfortunately. We do have Team Navy walking, getting stopped in by the cruise ship and normal POI, opening that vault now, trying to gather as much level as possible for the late game. Some gold, some resources, ammo, you name it, whole 9 yards. I know this is about 100 skill tonight, and counting. Resources around 74 individuals remain in their lobby. acquire as many chests as possible, more materials, before they end up inevitably leaving the cruise ship. Down to below 70 individuals in the lobby, still 0 kills most of your team. Doesn't seem to matter early game, they are a late game. The entire game plan is needed other than this resource gathering. Racers has taken the launch pad. Nice POI. I did not know they added Assassin's Creed grappling in this game yet. That was an interesting fight. Bax has got a ways to go. Go back to Colton, taking the jump pad now. 61 individuals remain in Team Navy's lobby. Making their way back into the circle. 60 players remain. Gonna go ahead and grab themselves some Ninja Turtles gear. I hope it's Michelangelo's. Don't come at me when I say that's the best Ninja Turtle, because it is, objectively. Statics and the Racers looking to gain further high ground, maybe make their way around the mountain. Always a good idea. Know where you need to be. Yep, static will grab that, and they're gonna go grab that forecast like I was predicting. See exactly where they're gonna need to go for this. Not too terribly far, thankfully. 57 people remain. And now we're sitting in a bush. And now we wait. Patience is a virtue, ladies and gentlemen, that some of my players exhibit. Gonna simply wait out the storm, let the herd thin itself, and get ourselves some more placement points. That is the name of the game. As much as you want to try to be aggressive and get kills, if you can secure yourselves the easy points in placement, you can't ask for a better opportunity. And so now we just chill. Riveting gameplay, I know. However, strategy. Just letting everybody pass, unless they're about to get hit by a car. That car will not last much longer, I can guarantee you. A couple more shots and it is going to explode, yes. Look how quickly those buildings. Holy cow. If you have the high ground, they're helping out. Position's been given away, unfortunately. The racers opting into the movement buff. High ground still secured for the Pioneers. Being attempted to found himself a singular target at a nice rate. No kills secured yet, 51 individuals remain. See what their next plan of attack is. They're gonna try to get some movement out of there so they can get back on the attack, at least on the ground level. Down to 48 individuals. Team Navy was able to escape there with minimal damage. Colton sitting at 350 gold, 500 metal, and counting. Static around 150 wood, 500 brick, and 300 metal. We are still working with that forecast so they can see what the next circle's looking like. Will they attempt to get on top of the island? It is about to spawn in shortly. And we're back to sitting in a bush, ladies and gentlemen. Peak gameplay. Team's just hanging out. Waiting again for more people to be eliminated. Secure those placement rounds. I believe it's 38 individuals left. Tons of medallions making their way towards the position of Team Navy. It's sitting just outside a lavish lair. Tons of people going after that island, it looks like. No dancing. I said we gave you all of it last round. And the round before that. Alright, we are on the move again. Where to? I can't quite tell. Looks like they might take a rift to try to get up on top of the island. Guess that's where the racers are pinging currently. They do. Alright, and we're just using it simply as a movement bot, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to sit at the island. We want to make our way to that next circle. Box up. And be safe. 33 individuals remain. We have entered recon phase. We're safe, we've got the high ground, we've got plenty of materials, we've got good weapons. Now we just sit and try to find opportune moments to strike. "32 individuals remain. 0 kills on the board for Team Navy." Once again, we've got that forecast ahead of us. We know where we need to go. We just got to give it some time. 29 individuals remain. We're in the top 15 teams now. Placement points are going to be being awarded. They have somebody rolling up on them. They're going to try to take the fight to them. I think we might just let them pass. Why take a fight and take a 50-50 when we can just continually get placement points? Both teammates sitting at 100 shield, 100 HP. We're good to go on that aspect. Still sitting good in terms of materials, in terms of erasers. Static's doing a little bit worse for wear, 100 brick, but we have been spending it pretty regularly. Five individuals remain. That storm has now moved. The boys can begin to make their way over to the new circle here shortly, which I'm sure is what they're going to do. Yep, I believe that's what they're on their way to do now. In the old-fashioned way, buffing it. They're working their way around. 19 individuals remain, ladies and gentlemen. The herd has been called a good bit. We are now in the top 10 teams. Making our way over the circle. There is a medallion nearby. We have to play safe because of that. There, I believe them. Individuals remain. Storm is moving. We're boxed up and safe. Couldn't be in a better spot at the moment. We know where the next circle is. We can make our way there. We've got movement items. We've got shield. We've got healing potions. We've got half-decent guns. Spencer is, however, out of brick at the moment. He's only going to be working with wood and metal here shortly. While the Racers is still sitting just fine in terms of materials. We have combatants in with us now. Yep. There's one kill. For Team Navy. Of a firefight. We've got one kill at the moment. 16 individuals remain. He's on his way. Boxed up. Spencer out in the open. He needs to get to shelter as soon as possible. Does take a good amount of damage. Going to heal up real quick though off of that. Is getting pressured. Colton secures another kill. 14 individuals remain. We are in the top 7 teams. Spencer does need to re-up on some shield here soon. Colton's sitting pretty at again, 100 shield, 100 HP. Firing in on the individuals across the way. Now everybody's back up to full health. 13 individuals remain. Storm is again living here just momentarily. We're going to take that burst out, and Spencer will be taking the grapple hook all the way over. Spencer does lose most of his shield off of that. Now's where all that boss fighting in Zone Wars comes into play. Spencer is able to heal back up to nearly full health and full shields. Build up a new tower to try to gain new positioning. Spencer's on his way over to help. Still 13 individuals on the board. Cole does land a massive shot on that front there. Team is a bit separated at the moment. Spencer's going to need to make his way over to Colton. Continually moving. High ground advantage for the Pioneers. 8 individuals remain. Static 400 brick remains, none of anything else. Colton is even in worse shape, with only 180 wood, currently healing up. They have reconvened, however, this is a good thing. And the 3 other teams amongst themselves. Seven individuals remain. We have visuals on 2. 6 individuals. That's another kill! 3 total for the Pioneers right now. 5 individuals remain. That is another kill! 2 individuals remain. The Pioneers could easily slip away with the win on this one if they just play their cards right. And false grenades up. Structure destroyed. He has pushed him into the storm as much as he could. Spencer takes the shot. Spencer down. Second place for the Pioneers. Cannot complain with 2 second places in a victory royale on the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get things updated on this side. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the second split of the 2024 Spring Traditional Build Tournament for NACE. Great jobs to both of our rosters today. I'm extremely pleased with the performance on both hands. Tune in next week. We will have absolutely tons of matches available for you. And remember, as always, go Pioneers. I'll see you all later.